What up, fish people? Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics. Well, guys, I'm going to be solo for a minute or two. I'm hoping that's the case. Danny decides to start fidgeting with wires and such right before we start streaming. So, in the process, she has downed everything in there. So, I don't know what she's got going on. I'll give her about 10 minutes. And if she don't get it figured out, I've got my phone right here and I will go live from the lower level and she'll be sitting where I'm at. But as of right now, we're hoping she can get it figured out. She's in there laughing at me right now. So while we're waiting for Danny, I will go ahead and go through the hellos. Mystery Snail Guardians coming in with her classic, helping you snail it from the start. Hope you're doing well, sister. Carol Cox, welcome. Always good to see you. PNW Aqua, what is up, Mr. Ryan? Patrick Hardy, what's going on, brother? ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Good to see you. Miss Bunny Viper in the house. Good to see you, Bunny. Scott's Aquatics. Good to see you. Alice B. Good to see you. Merrick Tomshek. Good to see you, sir. Lady Diane, what is going on? Coming in with hashtag Black Celestial Rams. Those sound pretty, Diane. Not sure if you're coming from Alex or Bob, but appreciate whoever sent you my way. Yes, I'm still alive. Yes, Scott, I am still alive, sir. So let me get back there. Merrick Tomjak, good to see you. Chris George, good to see you. I said hello to Lady Diane. Michael Long, good to see you. Al Wet Sox, good to see you, sir. BJ Palmer in the house. What's going on, sister? Good to see you. Tampa Tom, always good to see you, buddy. There's my good friend Matt with Liquid Zoo. What is up, brother? Peplin Creek Aquatics, good to see you, Brian. Daniel Velez, good to see you. Patty Petite Tanks in the house. What's going on? Stephen P, what is up, brother? DD's Fish Den, always good to see you. And I think I'm getting to the bottom. Skipper's Aquatics, good to see you, man. Rico Stan, you're staying up late tonight, brother. Dave Farrell, good to see you, sir. Lisa NJ in the house. What's going on, Lisa? Jen Yu, always good to see you. And John Monroe, good to see you. All right, I think I got Mr. Al Wet Sox. I don't know if I said hello, but hello. Well, apparently Danny's having extensive problems. What are you doing in there? Seriously. Oh, my goodness. I mean, she's got too much of her father in her. She has to fidget with stuff when it doesn't need to be fidgeted with. Good Lord, woman. Eric Wyrock, what is going on? So, y'all saw the video it dropped. We had that. We've had a kind of an amazing, good and bad week in Daniken House. We had that fire on Tuesday night, and that took out that heater, and it took out the lid, and it took out part of the light. And then on Wednesday night, this one was a killer. This tank did a fresh water change and woke up the next morning and all the power had died in the middle of the night. So my beloved pair of Paratilapia Marilambo, the female has passed and the male is probably not far behind. He's in the tank here, but as you can see, if you guys have kept cichlids for any length of time, when they get super stressed or been through stuff, they start getting where their bladder starts. If you see, he's not having a good time with the swim bladder. So I am going to most likely take and put him in a 20-gallon downstairs and do some treatment on him, salt treatment to start to try to get that to release and hopefully save him. But I also lost my Parapleco, and we lost one of our flag cichlids and a couple other. I mean, it was bad. And then, unfortunately, 2 days later, my little Turkana Jewel grow out tank, had been given some Geophagus saveni that had hole in the head that I was treating. And anyway, to make a long story short, kicker box kicked on that and power out. Woke up the next morning to the saveni gone. And didn't lose. The jewels are tough as nails. Those things don't. But yeah. So needless to say, it's been an interesting week in Daniken, but it ended on a high note. I was on the auction stream that Skipper put on for Renee with Color Guppies, and I was able to get a trio of the L236. So we're really, really stoked about that. Danny's excited out of her mind. That's one of the plecos that were on her Holy Grail list. So now we have them, and she'll be able to work magic and hopefully. Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at who we have.
It's not really correct because my camera's not working.
Why is your camera not working now all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Boy, you can sure tell the difference between your.
I know.
Well, I could always let you sit here, and I'll go down and go live from the discus room.
It's okay. It's okay. You know.
But the good news is, discus are now doing great. Danny fired them up.
Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could have seen the look on my face because I was filling up the tank and I'd walked around the middle aisle of fish tanks and I was working on a fish tank on the next aisle over, way down at the bottom. And I'm sitting there, it smells like burning plastic. I thought, it's probably nothing. It's like, it's really smelling like burning plastic. So I get up and I walk back over the thing and I see a fire in the fish tank. Oh my God. It burnt part of the rim. It went through the lid of the tank into the light fixture above that.
But if you guys could have been, I'm coming home from bowling, had a rough night of bowling. You know, my head's already messed up. I'm a little tired. And it doesn't even let me get like 3 steps into the door. Drop what you're doing. Follow me. Nothing else. Follow me. I'm like, God almighty. Now what? So anyway, walk down there. Sure enough, I mean, still smoke kind of dissipating in the air. And luckily, though, the thing, and I always try to find the good news is nothing melted and went into the tank. So we didn't have to deal with the hazard.
Nothing toxic went
nothing
into
in the tank with our beloved discus, and everything
and
worked.
The fire was put out, and the tank still holds water. Did you see the $5 super sticker from Rico Stan?
Appreciate that, Rico Stan. I would have rather you just took that $5 and put it towards them as well, but much appreciation, brother. Yeah, I hope him and his wife are doing better now. I hope she's starting to get on the mends. Danny was trying to make a hookah room.
A hookah room. Oh my goodness. No. So yeah, but the smoke, I couldn't believe it. And then the smoke is like billowing upstairs. And it was really super cold that night. So I couldn't open up the windows and doors to air the house out because if I'd done that, then all the tanks would have gotten cooler. All the heaters would have kicked on. It would have blown all the circuits. So I was really stuck in a giant pickle here with toxic fumes for a while. I had to go upstairs and get in my room so that I could just be away for a little bit. And then, Ken walked in shortly. So it was crazy. It was a nightmare. I don't even know. I don't know why my camera's not working. I'm so upset.
Well, it's working good enough. And I want to give a shout out. I don't know if he's in here tonight, but I want to give a shout out to Mr. M&C Aquatics. He's fighting some stuff on his own. I don't remember if I've seen him come through yet. I was still doing the hellos when you popped in. So anyway, brother, much love to you, buddy. Heart and prayers your way, dude. Let's see here. I said hello to Matt, I believe. No, maybe I didn't. What's going on, Mr. Matt? Glitch Aquatics in the house. What's going on, Miss Glitch? Skull Aquatics, think I said hello to you. Lisa NJ, Rico Stan, I know we said hello. Let's see. Kim Mushindana, did you say hello to Kim?
I haven't said hello to anybody.
Well, hello, Kim. Good to see you, sister. Wow. Lady Diane, I'm pretty sure we said hello to Mr. Dave Farrell. I know we did. Did you say hello to Madrul?
Who are you asking?
You.
I haven't said hi to anybody yet. Hi, everybody. So quit asking me if I've said hi. I
What's
think I
going
just
on,
covered
Madrul?
it all.
Carson Lee Sleeper, how's it going? Stop messing with buttons, and I mean it. Deal with it. I'm done. I'm over it. There, actually, M&C is in the chat. Good to see you, brother. Merrick Tomshak, good to see you. Aqua Design by MLT, Monica Lynn, good to see you. Oh, there's Miss Adele. Larry D's in the house.
I can't hardly stand this.
Do you want to come sit in my spot and I'll go downstairs?
Just over anxious.
Good day, Craig.
Nothing's going right this week.
I know it.
Except for your purchase today.
And if you guys haven't checked her out, she is so cool. Miss Stephanie from Aquaria Life. Really, really cool lady. I got to speak about, 30 minutes or so with her. Really, really into fish. Definitely knowledgeable about the plecos. So she is a phone number now added to the Daniken phone that I am mighty proud to have in there. Because that girl
Speed dial.
Yep. She seemed very sharp and knows her stuff.
Larry T's Aquatic. Poor Danny, having a hard time. I am.
Don't feel bad for her. She shouldn't have started playing with buttons 10 minutes before her stream starts. You don't play with buttons. We all learned that from Punchy Pates. You don't play with buttons.
It wasn't anywhere I could delete the account.
Banowski, what's going on, brother? That's only because I don't give you the accounts for those. Big Dog Aquatics in the house. What's going on, Big Dog? John Larson, good to see you. Miss Jenna P's in the house. What's going on, Jenna?
Alex from Secret History says, Kenny hasn't burned down the house tonight yet, has he? I was shocked to hear that it was a Danny incident.
Was Danny, not Kenny.
I know.
Hillbilly Aquatics, what's going on, man? And Mr. Alex, I'll say hello to you now that Danny tells me you're here. That's because I'm further up trying to catch all the people we missed while she was doing her shenanigans.
I don't think they were shenanigans.
Geek Boy, welcome, brother. Mr. S in the house, what's going on, guy? Stones Aquatic Homes, welcome. That's a cool name, man.
Digitech Man reminds me of that Daft Punk song, probably burning down the house. Not that I have a singing voice, mind you. I may have just made everybody go, delete, we're moving off of this stream. Danielle's singing.
Jennifer Weaver, good to see you. Amy Lou, good to see you.
Lady Diane, man. She says, So happy for you on the Plecos. I know. I'm so excited. Guess where
Mis-
they're going?
Mr. Podrick, welcome. He says, hashtag Alex sent me. What's up, Hippie John, the fisherman? What is up, man? And there, of course, is my great mod, Miss Lori, Monster Fish Gal, whose house I hope to see one day. Mickey M, what's going on, boss? All the way from Sweden. Mr. Kenny, ABC Biotopes, what's going on? What are you laughing at now,
I'm just so not used to this setup.
You need to let it go.
Sorry, things bother me. I think I have a form of OCD or something.
I'll call it that. Lori Sutton, what's going on? Al White Sox, good to see you. Ginger Graves, good to see you. Skippers Aquatics, good to see you. Salarum Gamer, what's up? That's a new one I haven't seen.
So S says that's the Amazon River tank of dreams, Ultim Angelfish and L236. I know, right?
We've got to do some slight mod. I don't care if the stir-by stay in there. There's like 3 of them left in there, but that Yo-Yo Loach is known for liking the pick on bottom dweller, so I want him out of there.
Yeah.
He's going to go hang out with the discus for a while and help get the snail population under control down there.
Crown Tail Half Moon, how sweet. Thank you. Danny, you look amazing. No need to adjust it. Thank you.
Jeffrey Watts, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. What is that, Danny? A poop?
I don't know. It's not showing up on my thing. Oh, yes, it is. 99 cent. Poop poop. It's a poop poop. We got one. Seems like forever since I've done poop poop.
Holly, what's going on? That sounds like a personal issue, Danny.
Dragon Lair, patiently twiddling my thumbs, waiting on Danny to breed those Ultims and send me a dozen fry. Well, okay, so the reason that the camera got messed up was I had made it so that I could move the camera and give you guys a nice close-up of the Ultim Angels. But all of a sudden, this camera's not working now. Oh, I wonder if this is an off. There's an off and on button. It must have gotten switched.
She don't get out much, folks. So Podrick says that Ken and Danny, my friend on YouTube and Facebook that breeds the zebra plecos and goes by Pleco Caves, is in the Ukraine, and they were hit by a missile yesterday. I'm so sorry to hear that, Podrick. That is, I mean, that goes to show you, I mean, it's just crazy, man. One minute you're happy on high on life, the next minute you don't know. PB Aquatics, dude, I hope you're having fun down there at the Aquashella, dude. Looks like you had a pretty good looking booth going on. Hope you had a good weekend, my friend. SC Catahoilas? Did I say that right, honey? I'm butchering it. Catahoilas? It's on the screen. What did you do now? Now we can't hear you. Oh my God, guys, it's over. The stream is just going to be a tank because Danny can't get it together tonight. Andre Lang, welcome. She is just sure trouble. Pure trouble. No, we still aren't hearing you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can. Kelly Foreman, what's going on?
I'm so sorry, everybody.
You're just out of it tonight.
I think you should do this stream alone, Ken.
Nope, ain't happening.
You're much better off.
Dad, what is this? Dad Digit Tech Man. I think I figured out your code there, but that's a cool name. Welcome. Jeffrey says he was driving and didn't hear his poop poop.
Poop poop. Oh, hang on. Got
Oh God.
it to work. Oh my gosh.
I like the other angle. And now you got no light on you.
There we go. Can you see me now?
Yeah. So poor Adele says, Daniken Aquatics, you guys have fire damage and I've got water damage. When it rains, it pours. Things could have been a lot worse. And I'm glad you're both okay. Yes, you too, Adele.
See, it was really lucky that I had stayed down there because normally filling up a 240-gallon fish tank, you can walk away. You can walk away and let it fill up for a while and
Go
then come back
grocery
down and check it in.
shopping. You could do a lot of stuff on the two.
But you can. You really can. Oh, Jenna P 2005 gave us this $20 super chat. Says, I want Danny to push more buttons.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Jenna P.
So Ryan says he's going to be lurking because he sees some food he doesn't like at the bottom of his Fajaka tank. Yeah, I would definitely do that if I were you. Cold-blooded monsters, welcome to the Daniken stream. Good to see you.
Okay, now let me do something.
Ed's
All right,
Cake
guys.
for therapy. Good to see you.
I just wanted to show you how pretty these little guys have gotten. I mean, look at him. Can you even believe that? Now, you'll notice that this one right here has a little bit of a split in his fin. He got spooked. And when they start spooking, they go like, choo, choo, choo. They run into the walls.
This line, from what I understand, Alex, came from Eric Bodrick, and he imported them directly from, where was it? Was it Greece? Anyway, they came straight from the other country to him, and he bred them.
Pretty.
Danny, they make the meds to help poop poop, somebody said to you. I'm so far behind because of you now.
I'm so sorry. But I had wanted, this was the whole goal was so that people could see how pretty these angels have gotten.
And I bet you got your door open.
I do.
I'll talk softly. How's that? Ian Atkins Nature Aquariums. Good to see you, man. Garcia Aquatics. Good to see you.
And thank you for the $5 super chat. It says, hello, Kenny E and Danny. Yes. And now I have dancidents.
And then there's Alex pooping too, or what?
I don't see it. Hasn't come up yet.
It's been up for a while. You're that far behind.
No, it's not up on the YouTube version.
Yes, it is. It's probably long gone.
Super sticker,
but thank
99
you.
cents.
Thank you, Alex. Danny pulled the Kenny, they're all saying. How far am I behind on this? I must be a ways behind. That's not like me. Scheller Aquatics, welcome. And then Jenna P sent us a $20 super chat. I want Danny to push more buttons.
I already read that one.
All right.
So the only ones I'm not seeing on the stream thing, even though he's done 2 of them, I can see him over on the StreamYard side. But it's Jeffrey Watts and Alex.
I don't know what's going on then.
Yeah.
Luckily, we're seeing him on StreamYard for a change.
Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry for all the bobbing back and forth. It's just been one of those weeks. I cannot tell you how surprised I was to see a fire inside the fish tank. It was climbing up the electrical cord. I'm just like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I ran behind the tank to unplug it. And then I ran over and took the hose that I was filling the fish tank with. And I went over and pointed it at the hot water or the heater and put the fire out. Thank goodness. But by then, quite a bit of damage had been done. But luckily, Nothing that
And
was
now Lady
too
Diane
terrible.
sent you a $10 super chat. It says, I must have the angels.
Some of those angels. Well, here's the news. So I have to get these guys moved into the 300 because I had John, the person who bred them, over to the house, and he said that these guys are coloring up and getting ready to get in that kind of a mood. They're old enough now and they're big enough now, and they could start kind of pairing off. So we've got to get them in the 300. We've got to get them with more space and
The only
less
thing I
crowded.
hate is the one thing we've learned about socializing the fish is it seems like the ones that are upstairs tend to be a little more social than the ones downstairs.
That's true. And that's kind of because I'm sitting here right next to the tank all day, every day, and I must feed these guys like 5 times a day because they're always coming up to the tank, and I keep my handy bottle of fish food here, and they get this or something special like brine shrimp or something quite a few times a day. Plus, this tank gets cleaned once every 3 days because I can just throw out the hose from the in and put it out the window behind me and empty the tank. So it's really easy for me to clean this tank.
Skulls and a doo-doo.
Oh my goodness. Look at all those poop poops. Who's sending Scott's Aquatics? Danny, just say poop 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 poop. Okay, I did. That's funny.
If you're talking about the Altums,
Yes.
yes, it's about between the second and third year it'll start breeding.
Well, and I've had them for, what is it, about a year now?
Yeah, and they were only like 4 months old when we got them.
Yeah, they were young. They were tiny. But yeah, I think you're right. They're about 4 months old when we got them. They're little guys. Dragonlair says, I've been jonesing for those angels ever since they were little babies.
I'm really going to bag them with a bag. I'm going to try to make it so we don't even have to mess with their fins. And I just bag them, take them to the next tank with water in it. So, because I don't want to net those fins.
Yeah. So Patrick Hardy says, I don't know if you have them around your fish house. Each room needs a multi-purpose dry chemical fire. H. I don't know. I know I don't have any. But I wouldn't want to use that around a fish tank. I mean, the fire was in the fish tank.
Oh, Stone Aquatic Home says, I filled my 180 gallon, went and made a sandwich. Then he says, went into the garage to find my 180 still filling with about 60 gallons on the floor.
Oh, no.
I hate that feeling.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry.
Danny, any specified parameters to breed them?
Blackwater. Well, basically, they need the parents were bred at between 5 and 6 pH. I think it was like 5.4, maybe 5.7 pH. So that was really low for pH. They like 82-degree water. And they start coloring up and bouncing around the tank if I put slightly cooler water in when I'm filling it up. So I think that may trigger them to breed when they get to be of breedable size or age. So, yeah. So Secret Alex says that been there, not 60 gallons, but 30 or so. Yep.
Neve says, Madril, I binge watched several of your videos lately. I was so far behind, but I've enjoyed every single one. No kidding. That guy has amazing videos. Two people that I know in the fish family are going to get a cool music and a good video. To top is Stephen P. and Mr. Bridgewell Singh.
Lady Diane says, these are my favorites, Podrick. Love the Ultims. Well, see, now these are the blue Ultims. They get the blue around the shoulder and the fins and stuff. But there's some red ones, too, that John has. I guess are just equally as pretty.
Yeah, he's got another line of them. It's a very small population of them, too. Yeah, 240 gallons of water on a floor does not sound fun.
Nope. Well, that almost happened. I mean, what if the glass had cracked due to that fire? I was very lucky. It did burn the upper rim a little bit.
Aw. What are you doing, girlfriend? Miss Amber with Big City Betas coming in to say hello. It's good to see you, sister.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
Hope you are doing well in the great state of Florida.
Yeah. You know, I was too, Chris Howell. Says, I'm surprised there was not electrical shock along with the fire in the tank. Luckily, what had happened was that the tank, the heater had floated up out of the water, and the part that was out of the water got so hot it started to burn the casing and run up the cord. I unplugged it before I put out the fire because I was afraid of an electrical shock. You don't put out an electrical fire with water. So I was really trying not to shock the fish.
Then Alex says, Alex, he's coming back with and Danny, the other trick is with those angels is to change water, live food, and then if that doesn't work, toss some easy to breed cories in. The hormones will trigger the angels 2/3 of the time.
Wow. I didn't know that.
That's one thing about Danikins is we're not the smartest people in the world, but by God, we have some smart friends.
That's true.
They tend to wear off on us.
Well, that is so true. You have to surround yourself with people that know stuff. And us being good friends with Alex, that really helps. Rico Stan said, if it burns the upper rim, you're doing it wrong. Yeah, it burned the upper rim. Oh my gosh, that whole thing was such a mess.
But again, the heater that we were sold the heater with the assumption that if the water level got below a certain point, that it automatically turns off.
Right. That's the way it's advertised.
So that's the reason we bought it. I'm not going to, Patrick, I did show the name of it on my video, but I'm not going to sit here and publicly bash a company. That's not our style. We are partly to blame for the mishap.
Right. I'm to blame for the mishap. It should have been completely submerged, and I should have checked that, number one. And I have to say, number two is, in every other respect, I really liked these particular heaters. They have a digital display. They're completely submerged in the water. They tell you what the temperature is in the water. And I've been kind of checking that with Ken by going and shooting the thermometer guns in there to see if it actually is reading correctly. And I did find that it was not reading. It was reading 2 degrees under what it should have been. And so we just bumped it up 2 degrees on one of the heaters. But I have them in several of the tanks, and I actually really like them. So
yeah, this is the only mishap we've had on them. Other than that, they seem to be doing the job. And we have them in, what, 5 tanks, 5 or 6 tanks now?
Yeah, yeah.
We've been kind of testing them out because we do like the digital. I mean, it's just made for dummies, okay? If you have your heater set at 82 and it goes above that, it illuminates red. And if it's below where you have it set, it illuminates blue. So
that's what the ones you have in the tanks behind you.
That ones do it too.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, there'll be like a red or I think it's red and blue and green. I think.
Okay. I hadn't noticed that. So
M&C, thanks for stopping in, brother. Hope you have a great night, man.
So Alex says the new Higers are built the same exact style plastic casing and digital read controls outside on a rocker switch, and they shut off easily when above water and reads error.
Yeah, the ones we have, you control everything from outside the tank as well, Alex.
Yeah, and it's got a little button that I can push to move it up and down the. Actually, it just goes in one direction. So you can turn it up. If it gets too high, then you just turn. It starts from the bottom again and goes up. But at least you can do that from the outside of the tank. You can see it, and it's. I was getting where there's certain fish that don't tolerate really big fluctuations in temperature very well. And those are the tanks that I'm trying to put these particular heaters on. So hopefully, because Ken and I were having a run of bad heaters there for a while. And so I thought, well, if I can test it and look at it and see the temperature, and then test the water with another unit and make sure that they match, that's probably going to be a good indication that it's about that temperature.
Now, Danny, do you know that YouTube did this now?
What?
They put this little scissors on to where, like, if there was a part of our stream they liked and wanted to cut out and put in their own little personal collection, they could cut just the part that talks about whatever subject we were on, and they could actually go back to it and watch it later exactly where they left. What I thought was cool too. I'm still trying to. I've been playing with it, but I can't still quite figure it out.
Alex, he says. Also, I hear fish don't tolerate fires in their parameters.
Catfish Terry, yeehaw! What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, to all those people who are used to seeing me in their streams now, it's not that I don't like you anymore. It's that my new job, they do not tolerate you even for a second being on your phone. They're that type of a place. So I tell you, it's really been tough because I'm used to, okay, so-and-so streaming, I can't be there. This person's streaming, I can't be there. When I'm used to being there, it's driving me crazy. But,
and to make everybody like understand how strict this policy is, I used to talk to Ken 2 or 3 times a day, even if it was just, hey, I wanted to hear your voice, just checking in, talk to you later, that, but I used to check in with him like 2 or 3 times a day. He gets to call me at lunch. This so reminds me of when we were dating.
I was going to say, how you like me now? It's in reverse now. Now, you are strict. If you want to talk to me, you will call between 1 and 2 p.m.
Poor Kenny, when he was trying to date me, he got my number that first night. And I said, you can't call me at home. You can only call me at work. Here's my work number. And I'm only available between noon and 1 on my lunch break. So if you want to talk to me for real, that's when you need to call me. That man called every day at noon. He must have really wanted to date me because I was trying to kind of push him off at first until I went to dinner with him with my son in tow. And then my son started feeding him chips at the restaurant. And I thought, well, I've really got to date this guy. And I always tell Jeremy that he picked Ken out for me.
So Eric Wyrock says you should get a school of fire mouse cichlids.
No.
Rob's Aquarium, welcome to the chat. And Liquid Zoo's telling me it's a good policy because so many places the kids are on their phone and not helping customers. Yeah, I can see why it is, man. I get that.
So Alex sent us a $5 super chat towards Kenny Mini Prism phone purchase. Google it. They make tiny phones that fit. Well, they're small. LOL. And teachers can't see them.
Alex is already trying to get me fired. Good man.
The mini prison phone purchase. Oh my gosh. Oh, I finally figured out why I wasn't seeing the other super chats, Kenny. I was in top chat, not live chat.
She don't get out much, folks. Sorry.
With all the other issues that I've had tonight, do you blame me?
So Liquid Zoo says, "Are you still calling 976 Danik in there?" Because Rico Stan says, "I try to talk to Kenny 3 times a week, but it costs me $5 a minute." Oh, that's funny.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, piddle. What more could go wrong?
What now?
I had my pills on the desk because I was going to take them, and they're my blood pressure medication, and this sweated and made a puddle on my desk, and it melted my pill.
You got your straw. Oh.
That'd be a new way to take a pill.
Yeah, John, and I ain't no part of dealing with any phone that's been up there.
Lady Diane goes, "Oh, piddle." Well, it's better than my mother. My mother goes, "Oh, piffle."
Oh my goodness. Alex says, "Lick the pills."
I guess I could. Or I could stick my face like a suction cup to the desktop and go. Oh man. At least NJ says, "Honest officer, it's really my heart meds." Dee Dee's Fish Den says, "Kenny, that was a pretty good solution. Suck it up, Buttercup."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Mark J. Lawson Outdoors, thanks for the $10 super chat. He says, "You guys need it more than I do." Well,
Oh God.
oh my gosh, you guys, you got to stop.
Well, Rico, that is one story I think we will have over a beer when we're at the Triple Crown, amigo. He says, "Remind me to tell you the shag carpet story." Well, I tell you what, Rico, maybe I'll share a couple stories with you that are not YouTube appropriate that Danny tells me I can never tell. So.
Oh, like, see, this is funny. Can you see the pill?
Well, now it looks like you might be doing something other than pills in there, honey.
But look, it's really the pill. It's just a little blobs that are on the desk.
Line it up.
Oh, why me?
Lick it, lick it. Liquid Zoo says. They're all telling you to lick it.
On video. Smash your face onto your desktop.
Yeah, they're going to show you licking a pill off a desk with this new little thing where you can cut and paste it to your personal collection. Hold on, Danielle. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead and do it. I got the little scissors ready, man. That in a straw.
How did you know what it was, Lisa NJ? That's exactly what it was. It's a lisinopril.
I think if I remember right, Lisa J is in the medical field, so I'm sure that's why she knows what it is.
Because that's exactly what it is. That's so funny.
Verlia Casey, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but she was saying to Podrick what I think the actual name of the channel was Pleco Caves in the UK. Or Ukraine, sorry.
Oh, I think so too.
And welcome to the chat. We appreciate you stopping by.
PNW Occupy. Okay, tank filling now. I'm back for a while. Where's the fire? Well, it was inside the tank. Oh.
Now, Liquid Zoo, Matt, I don't take any pills, man. I just blow it off steam as the day progresses.
So Alex says lisinopril is a common one, like fourth most common RX in the USA. Seriously, don't snort it though. LOL, thins your blood too much. Well, I take 3 blood pressure medications: metoprolol, lisinopril, and hydrochlorothiazide.
Now you're getting it from Miss Hallie. She says, "You know, it is freaky best way to be."
Well, I had to quit taking lisinopril for a while because it was making me cough. And me and my dad both cough on lisinopril, and so I had to go off of it. And then when I went back on it later on, I didn't cough. So that's good. Hippie John the Fisherman says, geez, everyone, I think too many of us know a little too much about this subject.
Mountain Dreamy, welcome to the chat. Ricky DeHoyas, welcome. He's saying hashtag anal phones. Hey, clean it up, mister.
Oh, goodness. He says, oh, everything with the beta blocker. Someone must be stressed. I know, I really am. But I've been on this many medications for many years now. For some reason, high blood pressure just runs in my family. So that's cool. Oh. Well, that's
Danny's
good.
defense, though, the only reason she has to take pills is because she actually sees a doctor on a reg. So I'm sure if I actually went in for what those health checks and all that garbage, I'm sure they would tell me I need 1 million pills too to get through life.
Luckily, all mine are cheap. When I go in for a load of pills, it might cost me $20 for all of them. So that's good.
I meant to see who is on this evening behind us.
Have a good night, ABC.
Thanks for coming in, Kenny. Well, he says maybe I'll be back.
He says, gotta run, guys. Daddy duty calls.
Daddy's duty is always
a good thing.
Yep. Richard Reynolds, thank you. I am stoked, man. We were really pleased to get those. I'm just glad Danny was asleep so I could make it happen.
Don't think he didn't hear about that. You're gonna go at me about key fobs? Because I went and ordered 2 new key fobs for my car because both Kenny's and mine were broken. And when I would try to turn the key to start my car, the whole key fob would fall apart in my hands. So I was having the most difficult time getting in my car and trying to start my car and everything else because of these stupid key fobs. So I ordered 2 new key fobs. Well, you know they're not cheap.
Ooh, it's gonna. When did he start? That's cool.
Who? What?
Mr. Ian follows us now, so we get to send our crowd to Mr. Atkins Nature Aquariums. That's cool.
Is Kevin not going anymore?
He hasn't been on for about a month.
Oh. Well, I do know he was in France. So.
Oh!
What?
One guy says, plant-based diet, no pills. So Pepplin says, meat-based diet and no pills, the plants I smoke.
Poor Liquid Zoo says, I can't type worth a crap. Okay, then. P&W Aqua says, just stay off the sugar, Ken. You'll be fine.
Oof.
Yeah.
Man, Alex, man.
Yeah, I can't imagine having to pay that much. My mom pays a lot for her IVIDs.
That's a whole lot of fish, man.
Digitech Man says, Peplin, I'm unsubbing for that. No. Well,
Liquid Zoo. My Cialis is free.
oh, Kenny and Heather used to whistle the Cialis. Wasn't it the Cialis song?
I think it was the.
And so him and my daughter would be walking through the house singing that or whistling that at the same time. And I'm like, is that the Cialis music?
And then I'd get cocky with Danny and do my little walk. Yeah, Ken is the spotlight of the garden club or whatever. And give her the look backs.
New local Austin. Kevin is off in France. I wonder if he will come back. He's back, I think.
Yeah, he called me today. He's back.
Yeah. So, but cool that he got to go. I want to go to France. What kind of fish do they have in France?
I don't know what he does that. Him and his family, like, oh, you know what? This is bored. Let's just go to France. Let's go to Tahoe. Let's go to Hawaii. Let's go. I mean, they're always traveling.
Alex said it's sick that we memorize drug songs from ads and the rest of the world is horrified by that.
Yeah, you want to freak people out being in a foreign country and start going.
Stop again. I think you can actually get hit for that.
What I love too is, I mean, your own doctor will not go over, you know, the 3 million side effects. Like they need one of those fast speaking telemarketers to be on the talking about all the bads that's with each medication they're trying to get you to buy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Though not as common, you may end up with a severe stroke.
Mridul, pop, pop, fizz, fizz. Oh, oh, Liquid Zeus says he'd have to do it in tune to get hit.
And Aquafunk in the house, it says, "Chillo, all you nasty stank fish freaks and geeks. What's going on there?" Aquafunk, hope you were down there in the old Aquashella. Hope you all are having fun.
Check man says at any rate, I have a fish tank or two. Eh? Oh. Mark J. Larson Outdoors, have a good night. Thanks
Mark
for stopping
J, appreciate you, brother.
Thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. But yeah, so I've got Pleco Caves from Amazon. I got just the terracotta plant spikes. So I got a bunch of those just to kind of tide me over until I get done making my other ones. When I have time, right? When's that going to happen? But so I got myself I think it's a 10-pack of these plant spikes. And I'll be putting them in this puppy. I think I'll be hide them underneath the rocks over this direction over here. And then have maybe the rocks on top and around them. They like a little bit of flow. So I do have the canister filter in here. And I may, if I need more flow, put an HOB on the back of it.
Or we could put a fan.
How does it? Oh, you're
Wave
talking about
maker.
inside the water. Yeah,
A little
okay.
wave maker.
I was thinking on the outside of the tank, and I'm like, what's it? That would just cool it. Lisa NJ, yes, the plecos use those little plant spikes, but they have to be kind of smaller plecos. The bigger plecos need bigger tubes. But yeah, they use those because they're closed on one end. And the nice thing about them is they have a flat spot on the front. Let me go grab one and then I can show you.
Yeah, most of our successful Pleco spawns have been in those. More so than any other cave. Oh yeah, because I don't know if they would make it. I know you guys do have a lot of hot springs up that way. That's interesting thought there, Mountain Greenery.
Okay, so these are the ones that I got. They came in 2 of these, and they've got the flat bottom, or so the and this part's flat, so they don't like roll around too much on the ground. So anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna use these for a while. I need to go soak them and whatnot.
I'm sure glad you didn't bust that thing out when I was doing the Cialis jingle. We probably would have definitely got flagged in. That's what somebody should do. We should take Ed's crafting video that time and put the Cialis jingle behind it. That would be amazing.
Liquid Zeus says, Kenny, your wife is dirty. I don't think I'm dirty. I'm not.
Your wife is dirty.
Yeah. Anyway, so they'll make a good temporary homes for now. And I got a 10-pack of them, so.
Peplin says he uses those too.
Oh, good. See? They're good things. My dear, we have 4 minutes left.
Oh, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess when the co-host shows up a half hour late, I guess it does make it go quick.
Who showed up half hour late?
My co-host?
I don't think it was a half an hour. I think it might have been 5 minutes. And Liquid Zeus says, I too use water spikes as caves.
Now, I did forget, we've got 3 of our speakers lined up now for Fishtoberfest. 4th is probably going to happen, but I'm not going to announce him yet. As of right now, we have Bentley Pascal, Alex, who's in the chat, the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium, and Dr. Anthony from the Amazonian. Oh my God, Danielle, I'm drawing a blank now.
What?
Alex, help me out. I just drew
Dr.
a blank.
Anthony?
Dr. Anthony's organization. I just drew a complete blank. My head just went flatlined. Amazoni, what? Somebody help.
Now you've made me draw a blank.
Anthony, you know I know the name. Just all of a sudden went.
Me with
Amazon Research Center. Thank you, Majul. Appreciate you.
Yes, the Research Center for Ornamental Fish. Yes.
Super cool guy. Danny and I got to spend a great deal of time with him when he was up here speaking for our club, and would love that. He has really got a lot of great talks. So I look forward to him keeping it going up here at Fishtoberfest in October.
Merdul says Eakins will be live in 3 minutes. And then-
Oh, don't get that started now.
That's awesome.
So I forget that Majul and Lori and a few of my other mods are in the chat, so I forgot.
Big Dog Aquatics wants to know, do you know what day Fishtoberfest is this year, Kenny?
8th and 9th.
Of October.
Yeah, of October. And I will have flyers and all that out here shortly. Finally got all the cost ironed out with the place we held it at last year. So now I can get the sponsorships all locked down and we'll be good to go.
So Mountain Greenery says they live in Banff. I love Banff. I can't wait to go back.
Where?
I was just talking about Ken. Banff. However you say it. Just across the border. Oops, I smeared my pill.
Oh, good Lord. And we are working on 2 more people for Fishtoberfest, one of which is already committed he will come. I just got to get the club okay with it. And as long as that all goes well, I've got another big surprise I will tell you guys, but I'm not going to ruin it till I know it's for sure happening.
So Alex says the Amazon jungle, anti-disestablishmentarianism center for ichthyologists who obsess over long words. That is great. That's so funny.
Alex makes me laugh.
He says Dr. Mazerol must have named my channel. I'll blame him. Yes, because Alex, your channel is a mouthful.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Danielle, 7.
Oh, oops, 7:01. We're late.
All right, guys, let me say thank each and every one of my moderators for keeping us safe. All the people that came to this here chat, we appreciate you. All my members and super chatters, you guys are amazing. Never expected, but greatly appreciated. And to all my lurkers and replay crew, we appreciate you being here. Everybody head on over to Atkins Nature Aquariums. Somebody dropped the link. There it is. Thank you so much, Lori. Head on over there. We'll go #fire.
Yes, there you go.
Very appropriate. #fire. You all have a great night. We'll see you next week. Same time, same place. And as always, love your fish. Kenny E. and Danny saying good night for another week. Later, guys.